So, side note, ESPN just released their new college football logo. I don't like it. Hold up.
What you mean new college football logo?
I'm gonna show you. Hold up. Hold up.
What
Hold
if I
up.
don't?
Like, you gonna see what I saw?
Now I will say for 2026 though, 14th overall class right now for 2026,
Like, you go.
and number
I do.
four in the ACC.
So this is the new college football logo.
Oh, that's boring.
I don't like it. And like you said, it's boring when you compare it to these.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, bro, what is this? I can't get jiggy with this. What is this?
Like it got more and more boring as time went on.
Like, bro,
Like
y'all
that
used
first
to
one had a
put
whole lot
effort.
going on. Now that
Y'all used to
second one's
put
my favorite.
effort,
The black
bro.
one's my favorite.
It's like this is like old NBA logos, bro. Y'all used to put effort into these things, man. Y'all used to put heart into these colors. Y'all used to put vibrance in 90s. There's a reason why 90s logos and early 2000s logos get so much love now because y'all used to put heart into it.
Because
There's a
listen,
reason why the
like I
old
said, that
McDonald's was
that
the best,
black college football logo,
bruh.
the black ESPN logo, that was it. That was
Like
prime. That was prime ESPN right there.
I ain't gonna front again. I like this, right? What in the world? I don't know why I did that. It's like we're gonna take the full screen ourselves. But
Basically,
yeah, nah, we not doing this no more. You're off the screen now. But overall, I like the gold one. I like the gold logo.
I mean, everybody loves the gold one.
I
I'm
love the
just
gold
saying the
logo.
black one was. I'm just saying the black one was prime ESPN college football, but the gold one,
I
certified,
will give you
certified,
that. That gold one was a
certified,
certified 2000s banger.
certified classic.
Certified classic. But yeah, I just seen that pop up on my IG. I was like, ew, this is ugly.
Ugh.
We gotta show that.
Listen,
Like that's just disrespectful.
so moving ourselves along because we about to run out of time.
Woo!
So we got two former USC players, Kamon Rucker and Desmond Evans, edge rusher and outside linebacker. Rucker has signed a free agent deal with the Baltimore Ravens, as Desmond Evans has signed with the Tennessee Titans. I honestly feel like Rucker signed to the better situation. I
I'm
think
still gonna
Rucker.
give
I think Rucker's gonna eat. Rucker's gonna eat in Baltimore.
I hope he gets the
If he,
opportunity to eat. That's
yeah,
that's the biggest thing. I
if
want
he
both of
gets
these
on the
young men to
squad,
get the opportunity to
if he
dominate
gets on the squad,
music.
he's gonna eat. He's gonna eat in Baltimore. Like Desmond Evans has also another very good chance to make in the squad as well with Tennessee,
Oh, listen,
because
it's
I know
Tennessee,
Tennessee was
bro.
missing.
It's a wide
It's not
open
even that.
gutter. It's wild,
It's not
wild
even
west
just
out
that.
there.
Yeah, it's not even just that. Like they're also missing a couple of like key a couple of their key outside linebackers left. So like no, there's spots to be filled.
It is the
There's
wild,
opportunity
wild
there.
west in Tennessee. Desmond Evans, as long
Absolutely.
as he keeps his head to the ground and does what we know he can do, he should have an opportunity to take over and at least get some burn, get some PT, and do his thing out there. I'm looking
Now the
forward
other
to it.
downside for Rucker though, Rucker has some stiff competition being in Baltimore though. Like,
Yeah.
are you going to be starting anytime soon? Probably not. But you might be able to work your way into a rotation
Hey,
because those edge
get him
rushers they got in Baltimore.
get him on special teams and let him make a few hits. Kickoff and
That's it.
uh field goal block. Let him make a few hits. I
Oh yeah,
promise you.
got to,
He'll get some more PT. He'll get some more
got to.
burn.
If you take advantage of every rep you get.
And the thing about it is like I still think it's crazy how only Omarion Hampton was taken in the draft, but there's so many players from USC that are getting picked up as undrafted free agents. I'm like, why didn't you just draft them?
Well, here's the thing. So the crazy thing about the draft this year, there was a lot of really, really good undrafted free agents who didn't get drafted, who should have been drafted, and I was surprised at a lot of those.
I mean, yeah, there were a lot
Because
of
because I
those.
because I get wanting to try to fill positions, but like by the time you get to round 4 and 5, at some point, like you got guys who have real talent that should have got who should have had their names called.
And sometimes you just gotta look at it and be like, hmm, what's going on here? Why is this happening?
Right, even
Why is
even even a compensatory pick, like even a compensatory pick, like I feel like you should say somebody should have win.
speaking of speaking of compensatory to you know what I found out is like no longer being done or has stopped for years and I didn't even realize it?
What that?
The supplemental draft.
They did stop that. Then they did
Yeah,
that. I think they did that
bro,
with
they stopped.
the compensatory picks.
They stopped doing the supplemental draft. No, because it's the thing. The compensatory picks were also a thing even when that was going, but they stopped
Mm,
doing the supplemental draft 2019, like around COVID,
crazy.
and I was crazy, and it bothered me because I was sitting there,
'Cause that's how Terrell Pryor got drafted.
yeah, and I was sitting there thinking about it. I'm like, okay, it was going through my mind with the whole Shador situation, everybody falling off,
Mm,
and then like Shiloh going undrafted. I'm like, ain't there a supplemental draft where they still get drafted?
not
And
anymore.
no, it's not a thing anymore.
I mean, because you can't watch it. It's literally just a behind the door. It's a behind
It's a
doors draft.
behind the door thing, but then I also found out that the supplemental draft was for players who have like certain exemptions or whatnot that might not have made them eligible
Mm,
for
and
the
you
regular
and you've seen
draft.
less and less of that. I got it. And yeah, you've seen
Yeah.
less and less of that since
Because like you said,
The
with
Terrell
Terrell
Pryor
Pryor,
situation.
Terrell Pryor went through that, but he had a situation where he couldn't enter the regular draft. So he was in
Gotcha.
the supplemental draft. I think Josh Gordon was another one that was in there, and
Yeah.
so on and so forth. And
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
said, we see less and less of that nowadays, especially now that NILs are a thing. So you can't really get in trouble for that no more to get you kicked out of the draft. And
Right.
transfer is not an issue. But it was just a crazy thing to me when I looked at it. I was like, the supplemental draft don't happen no more? What am I
Yeah.
getting old?
Honestly, I hadn't even paid attention to it until like you
You
said something now.
you
Like
see
I
what I'm
just like, oh
saying?
yeah, no, it's been
You see what
going.
I'm saying? Like you would think
I
it's
wonder why
been
I hadn't
going,
seen nothing like that lately, but that makes sense. When you
but you
got
would have
guys
thought
causing less issues to get them kicked out of the draft, makes sense. Might
you're
as well
like
save the
me.
money.
You're like me. You thought it kept going and it was still
Yeah,
a thing.
and just
And I'm
nobody
sitting
was
there
talking
like,
about it.
yeah, nobody's just talking about it, but it is the supplemental draft. It doesn't get coverage. It does, like you said, it's not on TV. You can't
Right?
watch it even on stream or wherever you're at. So it's
You
like
just gotta be
you
on
just getting
you just gotta
old
be on your app. Just paying attention to the apps when they show up.
when they show up. But yeah, it was kind of crazy to me. And I was like, yo, that is wild that the
It
supplemental
is
draft
wild.
doesn't happen no more. But also, got to get into our Tar Heel birthday of the week. I know people be happy for those. But this upcoming week, man, next Monday, May 19th, Malcolm Ziegler. Happy birthday to you, my boy. It'll be your birthday next week. And then, Reggie, should we give you your love this week or next week? Because next week's episode is your actual birthday. So should we wait? Hmm.
We'll say it anyway. Happy early birthday, and we'll say it again come the day of.
Yeah. In any event that we, for some reason, God forbid, forget next week, happy early birthday, Reggie Love the second. Hope you have a great birthday. You have the same birthday as my little sister. So enjoy your day, man. Enjoy your day.
Indeed,
But
indeed, and it's Memorial Day this week. Stay safe. Make good choices. It is.
Memorial Day.
It's the 26th. I'm thinking I'm thinking the wrong person. Next day following, I'm thinking the wrong person.
That's
I'm
hey,
skipping the week.
here's the bad part. That's your birthday week and your son's birthday week. So I'm like,
I mean, it ain't our day, so what you
I'm confused, bro, because I'm just looking at you like,
listen, bro. Listen, bro.
I get we
Work.
getting older,
Listen,
but
it's either I am working or I'm not working.
I get
Days
we
blend together.
I get we getting older and we working, bro. But
Days blend together. I saw 20,
oh,
then I looked down, saw 26. I knew what I was talking about. I was talking about it for the wrong person. Let me be. Get off of me. Get out of here. Mind your
ah,
business.
all right, y'all. So now it's
Mind your
time for our
business.
Tar Heel takeaways. I think it's your week to go first this week, ain't it?
It is.
All right, sir. So Take it away.
Listen, folks. Let's straighten this up a little bit. Remember, folks, don't hurt your brand. Don't do that. Hurting your brand hurts a lot more things than you think. If your brand goes down because you can't get your shit together, just know at the end of the day, nobody's going to trust you. Nobody's going to believe anything you say. You know why nobody's going to believe anything you say? Because your brand is trash. You done ruined trust. You done ruined everything. Because when you got people that come out here and talk about, oh, this is my business, this is my brand, this is what I do. But if you give crap customer service, if you give crap product, if you give crap takes, if you give crap all of that, it's going to hurt your brand. And when the brand is done, nobody's going to want it. So just remember, don't be like Balenciaga and throwing out these, I'm not even going to say what kind of shoes they wear, but just know, we know what Balenciaga is doing. We know they're picking up clothes out of the trash. We know they're rebranding it with this expensive ass logo on it. Excuse my language again. They know what they doing ain't right. That's why nobody trusts Balenciaga anymore. That's why nobody's buying Balenciaga. So remember, don't screw up the brand because it screw up your bag. Appreciate you.
This is true. This is true.
Like you
Hey,
walk
listen.
off saying to go.
Listen, brand recognition, man. Brand recognition. Don't talk about what I did. I wasn't on stage. It was all you. That was your takeaway.
Brand recognition.
All right, now it's
come to the front, sir.
All right, man. Because it's time, and I'm gonna say it. Hey, yo, we are going to the Eastern Conference playoff. The Indiana Pacers are going to the ECF for the second year in a row. And you know what? For those of y'all who think, oh, Myron, you're just a recent Pacers fan. Nah, I've been here, dog. I've been here with the Paul George 24 era. I've been here with the PG-13 era. I've been here when Miles Turner first got drafted. Don't you ever doubt me, doubt the Indiana Pacers, doubt what we about. I hope we do great in the Eastern Conference Finals. I hope we do, and we take that next step forward. I'm not going to say too much because, you know, the game still needs to be played. It still needs to be played. But for those of you who sit there and try to say, I bandwagon only when Tyrese Halliburton got here, only when they started doing good and made it to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. Oh, no. Oh, no. Anybody who knows me knows I've been here. Anybody who has seen me, I have been here at the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. I have seen us get swept by LeBron. I have seen us lose to the Celtics. I have seen us lose countless times when we were trash. I have seen us lose Oladipo. I have seen us lose Paul George. I have seen Miles Turner go all 10 years of his career here. And now we have a team that can be on the cusp of making it to the NBA Finals for the first time since the Paul George era. For only the second time after the Paul George era since the Malice in the Palace, the year before the Malice in the Palace. That team was supposed to go to the finals too. We have a chance. So don't ever call me a bandwagon. You heard? If I could have done it, I would have pulled out the Tyrese Halliburton shirt I got from the game I went to a month ago up here, and I would have pulled out the socks. Don't play me. Don't do it. I promise you, I make you look stupid.
And let me just add, we did that with Donovan Mitchell on the court.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. No, Mobley and Garland were there too. And they had us up. They were up on us by 20. They blew a 20-point lead tonight. God dang it.
But let's just go ahead and let it be what it is. We appreciate y'all for coming out. Thank you again. Appreciate the support. Share, like, subscribe. Tell your mama, tell your mammy, tell your bald-headed granny. Let them know that Boys College Football, UNC Live, we out here.
And y'all already know.
Bring you the news, the hot takes, and the nonsense.
Again, every Tuesday at 9 p.m., except for next week. Next week will be the last week we do at 9:15. We'll be at 9:15 next week. But back after that, every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, you can catch the UNC Live podcast.
So we got 2 more episodes at 9:15 After that, we back on our regularly scheduled programming of 9 p.m. every Tuesday. See y'all there. Once
Anchor,
again,
Spotify,
subscribe,
YouTube,
let your
Twitter,
people know.
all the good jazz. But with that
You
being
can find us
said,
on all the major platforms: X, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Facebook, Jimmy
follow us,
Jams.
man.
I don't
Engage
know.
with us. But
I don't know if we on Apple Podcast. We're gonna have to talk to people about that. But yeah, we here.
peace. Much love to all of y'all. We out of here. In the
Adios.
stream.
Press the button.